Heck of a ball game tonight. Great way to start, this homestand. Bryan again was just fantastic. The first inning homer, really all he gave up, and he was just he just did what he does, and a lot of soft contact. Kept them really quiet for the rest of the ball game while he was in there, and it was just another outstanding effort, and going into that seventh inning, that was impressive again. You can't say enough about what he has done and how consistent he has been. And then offensively, some big blows tonight. And when you look at the home runs, so key. Being able to put those 3 runs up there, I thought, Morales threw the ball pretty well. For a guy that seemingly has given up some walks in his first 10 innings, he was spot on tonight. He made some really good pitches. He had good stuff. He was locating his changeup and his slider, and he made it tough on us. But we were able to take advantage, and then adding on late there was big with Polo's homer. Give us a little extra insurance. Bullpen, tremendous again tonight. Outstanding by Gabe to get that last, to get Kurtz there, who's putting together a really good season, and I just think a good one tonight all around.
Dan, Bryan's pitched with a lot of confidence throughout the year. How much do you think that really helped tonight, especially in the context of how you guys have been playing on the road coming back into this one?
Yeah, I think he takes. To be honest, I really think he takes the same approach every time he goes out there, and he is. He is so locked in. We've talked about that earlier in the season. Just his mental approach, his approach when he gets out on the mound, his focus. He is locked in, and tonight was another one of those nights. I thought it was coming out of his hand really well tonight. He was very crisp, he threw his secondaries. I thought they were very good, but the fastball had a little something extra tonight, and really made it difficult on their lineup.
Just how encouraging is it to see him carry the velo and also establish the slider off of it?
Yeah, that's huge, and that's I think that's just continuing to get better and better as he goes out there every time. The experience that he's gaining, each time out there is just he's putting it to use, and his stuff was so good tonight, and he was just able to use it so effectively. I thought he and Cal worked a really good game plan out there, and he did what he had to do to keep that team quiet.
He's been burned by a couple first inning homers this year, but it doesn't seem to really faze him. Just how have you seen him kind of be able to bounce back from that?
Yeah, again, I think that goes back to his focus, and we talk about it a lot. When you're trying to get to a good pitcher, you try to get to him early, and that's how it's done. And I think he gave up the homer tonight, and after that there was nothing. He just really buckled down, and again, it just points to how focused he is, his mental approach, his mindset on the mound. It was really, really good tonight.
You've talked a lot. Not the hardest hit singles there off Mooney in the ninth, but how did you see him kind of fight through that battle?
Yeah, really. I thought he threw the ball really well for he gave up some hits, but really made some tough pitches when he had to. And I thought defensively we played really well tonight. I think Julio making that play there, getting the ball in, Cal knocking it down, keeping it in front of him. But defensively, I thought we played really well tonight, and a lot of great plays on the infield. But with Mooney, I just found some holes. They weren't hit particularly hard, and I applaud how he continued to pitch and got through it.
Bryan and Morales were kind of neck and neck those first 5 innings in terms of pitch count, but then Polanco has that 10-pitch at-bat, leads to the single, but also takes an inning off him, and then you guys get to their bullpen in the 7th, and those 2 solo homers that made the difference. Just how crucial was that at that point in the game?
Yeah, I think it's those at-bats, they add up, especially towards the end of the ball game, and getting that pitch count a little bit higher, so he's not able to get as deep is big, and we were able to get to the bullpen tonight. Josh's at-bat was awesome, and then Polo put together another really good at-bat and able to drive his out of the ballpark too. And I think the Morales kid pitched really well tonight, and us being able to get him out was big.
All right, thanks, Ed.
Thanks, Ed.